I am so excited to be back with the She Can channel in 2024 and so excited to talk to Ekta Soni today. Ekta, you are an incredible woman with a very long CV. You're the UN UK delegate. You are a finalist IT Leader of the Year in 2023. You're Tech Woman 100 winner of 2022. You're a DEI and ESG advocate. You're on several boards, you're an executive coach, you're a member of the European Women on Boards, you're a volunteer at Tech She Can, Women of Future Ambassador, and the list goes on. Tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you're doing now.
Thank you. Thank you for for using such kind words and a generous introduction, Stephanie. First of all, really appreciate that you invited me, have me here on your channel. And a little bit about myself, all right. So I'm a proud mom of a teenage daughter who herself is a published author of 3 books. She's a national swimmer at a junior level and a chess player as well. I think that's my biggest identity. Professionally, I have done a lot of, I've helped companies, individuals to define and implement their sustainability ambitions from mission to market, from nudging to hands-on. I guide, support them and going faster, further, while caring for people and planet. I've been a program director, as well as I've played roles of pre-sales and sales in IT technology consulting firms. I've grown consulting revenues with a lot of financial sectors like HSBC, Barclays, BNY Mellon, Deutsche Bank, and I've worked in 4 divestment programs. I have a track record of delivering business outcomes, balancing growth, profitability, and mitigating risk. And I've scaled a business 4 times in 2 years and turned around a division with 2-fold increase in profitability. But what I'm totally passionate about is my parallel career, which you already mentioned, that I'm a UN Women delegate. I am an impact champion. I am obsessed with the ripple effect of doing good. So I'm inspired by the passion, courage, and focus of those doing things not just to earn money, but to make a real difference in the world or in someone's world that deserves it. So when I'm not immersed, in working as a management consultant, I am not doing data geeky work. I'm also teaching yoga, also love traveling. So that's overall what summarizes me as a person.
Amazing, Ekta. We would love to know a little bit in sort of the main moments in your journey. How did you get to this place where you lead an incredibly purposeful life, had a big career, and are really engaged in all the things and all the issues our world is facing today? How did you get there?
All right. So to start with, I had humbling beginnings. I grew up in a very small town in India. I didn't have access to opportunities or role models, so it made me alive, aware to many economic, social, and cultural barriers that women must overcome every day. I never wanted to fit inside a glass slipper because I wanted to shatter glass ceiling. And that's the teachings my mom had always, kind of imbibed in my system, and I did exactly that. Otherwise, I've been fierce, I've been fearless, I've been ambitious and ready to take risks, and have always believed in dreaming big. So when I qualified as an engineer, I was one of the very handful of women in my college. So I began my first role as a management trainee as one of the very few women in an organization, 15,000 men. Live by the principles of dreaming big, hard work, and not letting barriers define you, but being positive and finding solutions and new paths. So I've known what it is to be first, to have that privilege and to take the responsibility of those privileges seriously. So being the first woman in many roles have given me an enormous sense of responsibility, accountability, to make it easier for others to follow my path, and I have always tried to help, to lift them as I climb, because I had many mentors in my life for whom I have a lot of gratitude. So, yeah.
Amazing, Ekta. So I would love to have a few more details around the pitfalls along your way and how you overcame those and navigated that. You have been the first woman in a very male-dominated area. What did that mean for you?
See, that meant to find that seat on the table, to find my voice amongst the male-dominated, um, you know, uh, uh, areas. And I think the only thing that kept me moving is being authentic, being true to myself, and to keep following my dreams. And I won't say it has been an easy journey. I have been, I have faced a lot of blockers, but usually women support each other. And I think that's been my, in my journey, I have come across a lot of women mentors, and they have really guided me. And that's what I am trying to do for the rest of the people, or rest of the women who are trying to, I'm always trying to empower them and trying to make them believe in themselves and dream big. So, I mean, yeah, that's been a bit of what I can put in a sense.
Yeah. Ekta, so what is your main motivator going forwards?
So I take my role about as a chief role model and a builder of an independent, strong young woman. So I'm a mom, as I said, to a um, going to be a 13 very soon, and she is, as I said, she's an established writer, 3 books under the age of 11, and she is a national level swimmer in junior category, national level chess player. So I think I've done well in that area, and she has been my biggest um, motivator. And I think my mom, my family, my friends, who have always believed in me. And yeah, I mean, I've been very fortunate to be surrounded by people who love me and who have always, um, kind of believed in me, and that has always helped me in, keep dreaming big, be on the path.
Yeah, amazing, Ekta. So what would you say are your main qualities that have served you throughout your journey?
Um, it's not very easy to, kind of put in front, about your top qualities, and I'm not, kind of the best, um, you know, best person to, kind of keep talking about it. But what people say about me is that I'm very driven, I'm very relevant and resilient, and I embrace challenges. And I think when I see my journey from where I started to where I have reached, I think not been easy, but then I have never stopped. And I've always been very authentic, very genuine, and I've always believed in myself. And I think that's my biggest quality, to put it, that I believe in myself. Um, I know I will achieve. So my focus has always been that, dream big, start small, iterate, and then keep delivering, value to people, planet, and, kind of be a um, impact champion.
I love that, Ekta, and I think that self-belief is exactly what we need to somehow pass on to younger generations. And it seems that that's getting harder. So I wonder, where do you think that innate sense that you had, that intuition that you grew up with, did that come from your mom? Where did that come from?
It definitely came from my mom, my dad, and my family, my brother, my husband. I mean, I think I've been very, very, as I said, very fortunate that people have supported me in my journey. And obviously, I have, I've been very curious beyond the office, and I have that, I've always been determined to succeed. And I think, that has helped me in this journey so far.
Yes, thank you for expanding. This is so important, Ekta. Thank you. What are you most proud of to date?
Right. Other than being, doing the right things as a mom, I think I'm very proud that I'm being able to, I'm getting an opportunity to give back to the society by being a UN delegate. I'm a DEI advocate. I'm also a qualified executive coach, performance coach, and I'm a sustainability leader. I've done recently done my course in Harvard Business Strategy in Sustainability. So I'm trying to unlock the potential of organizations, teams, individuals, and I'm passionate about driving diversity, equity, and inclusion in technology, in teams, in overall, um, you know, in overall the world around me.
Ekta, and what top tips would you have to younger girls that are listening, that are starting out in the IT industry? What top tips would you give them to succeed?
The biggest top tip I would give is that, just believe in yourselves, have a passion for excellence, um, remain relevant, curious, and never lose that essence to succeed. Please lay out a roadmap in your life that is inclusive, result oriented, and far from business as usual. So, think out of the box and be resilient. So that would be my top tips for the women, who are starting their journeys at this point of time.
Thank you so much, Ekta. So, Ekta, what is in store for you? What are your goals, your dreams, the things you're working towards now?
There's a lot of dreams, a lot of goals I keep. I'm not talking about the New Year goals that, you make in January and then probably, kind of fail to follow through. But in the long run, like 3 years from now, I want to make sure I can say that I chose my life and I didn't settle for it. And I think that is the biggest thing that I want to keep saying, that I don't want to settle for anything. And I want to keep choosing my life, my way. And, my focus, when it comes to, in the IT world, I definitely believe that unlocking opportunities, delivering real change for people, for society. We are living in, our human-led, tech-powered approach lies in the heart of what we are doing today, and we should just bring it together. And, I believe in meeting the right people, bringing them together, working with the new technologies, and to drive a sustainable business outcomes, because sustainability is the key, differentiator as of today. And I would also say that, I have realized over the years that core of my passion, my life has been in understanding human potentials, finding smart, creative ways to portray them. Whether it's culture, personality, experience, or vision, there's always a story to tell. So yes, I believe in that. And I believe that, as I had said earlier, my motto in life is to dream big, start small, iterate, and deliver value. So that's something, I follow, and I want others to, kind of believe in that concept as well.
Ekta, thank you so much for this really inspiring conversation. I love that you said there's always a story to tell. So we are really grateful that you told your story, which will inspire, motivate, and mentor others. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you, Stephanie. Really appreciate for having me here, and have a good day.